Hey guys, I'm Lenny, and we are no longer playing Cosmic Sky. Well, yeah, Bambucha is not here actually. She's just with me in the room. Um, you can see the moon underwater, but right now we cannot play Cosmic Sky because the server has been taken down and we are waiting for the next map. So in the meantime, I'm playing a Rustic Wars Seablock, I think. It's like a skyblock underwater, and I felt like I have done a decent progress for a starter base, I guess, to kind of show it off. These little logs are locked behind a quest progression. Of course, there's a quest book with a load of different quests. I actually finished this one a few moments ago. And I've already unlocked one extra area of my base. It can get quite laggy. I'm just testing out the resource pack, which I'm probably gonna take out after this video, because it makes it a little bit laggier and you cannot see certain items like hopping bonsais and such. But yeah, in this room you can see I have rats hauling stuff for me, which is weird and different from other skyblocks that I've played, like modded skyblocks I mean. But you can see a weird-ish automation to get the basic resources like iron ingots, gold ingots and such. And the way it works, I'm probably gonna show you from the inside. That's much easier. And I won't suffocate in the process. Yeah, we've got a cooking rat as well, and we've got a milking rat as well. We'll get back to them later. So the mod rats adds rats, of course, and you can train these little guys to do stuff for you. I think this one is kind of stuck. Maybe, yeah, it's trying to reach the sand and hold it over there. That's what I taught her. Maybe if I nudge her a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's why I don't like entities holding stuff. I always prefer like item ducks from Ender.io. Those were probably my favorite, but those are disabled in here, so that's why I'm using hoppers and weird stuff like that. There's embers rekindled, where you have something like item ducts from other mod packs, well, from Ender.io, but they don't work with drawer controllers, and that's really disappointing. That's why I'm using hoppers. But this system, there's a water inside in these. These are called sifters, I don't know, strainers, yeah. If you put strainers in strainers, if you put these fabric thingies in these and add water to the top, you start getting random items based on the type of the strainer, like the fabric here. In this mod pack there are only two types, so I'm using both. I'm collecting all the goodies into this chest here, and that's outputting it through the hopper into the drawer controller that distributes items into this drawer setup. And the main three, these are set up in such a way that rats can access them. That's why they are on the ground. And I have some uppers here, that's like an inverse dropper, and the rats are holding all the goodies in here. It gets sucked into this auto clicker or automated user, and this automated user keeps putting the stuff into this sluice box. It then gets some water from my rats over here, and that's kind of an interesting setup. Maybe if I can get up there. Actually, I'd like to fly up there, but I don't have any way to fly right now. Well, there's a water tank up there. There's water underneath that. The water tank is activated through this lever, so it's kind of creating water out of the one piece of block, one block there, and the water gets taken out from the water tank through this thingy into this funnel, and that funnel is connected to a chest where there's a empty bucket in there, and if the funnel has enough water, it's gonna refill the bucket. The bucket's gonna get taken out by the right here, and it's gonna get put into this second automated user that's just click, trying to use the bucket on the sluice box, which is sifting through the sand, dirt or gravel, and that's being hoppered down to this chest. This rat is trained to take all the chunks, so not coal, not flint, not ember shards, but only the chunks, into this furnace, prismarine furnace. It's one of the most efficient furnaces I can work with right now, and that gets smelted into ingots. Those ingots are taken out by this rat, and it's hello, and it's just dropping them into this hopper. That hopper leads to this drawer controller, and I've got, yeah, only these two are in the mod pack, in the resource pack, and these are not. Yeah, there might be a extra files for this resource pack, so I can see these properly, but I'll see. Right now I feel like it's a little bit laggier than without the resource pack, and I'd prefer to play without lag. So there's no extra resource pack for this one. Like usually Sphax has different resource packs for different mod packs. Not this one. This one is not that well known, but it's fun so far, I guess. This rat takes coal out of this chest and puts it into the furnace from the side, so it gets put in here, and that's how this little thingy is automated. So I only need to supply the strainers in here, and I got ingots from that, plus ember shards, flint, coal, and a lot of goodies here. Money, that's pretty useful. Plastic, food, arrows, stone, that's important. Well, that was important. Clay, ice, red pelts that can be made into leather. Purple redstone is important, and wool, of course, and gunpowder and such. Bone meal, I can make bone meal out of these, and these are Phytogrow. Yeah, I haven't touched anything that uses Phytogrow except for this little box in here that's taking out sap from the tree. You can put the Phytogrow in here, I think. Fertilizer? Okay, maybe. Well, let's give it a shot. I think you can use that to improve the speed at which you generate. Never mind. I think you need a different kind of fuel. Well, let's forget I said anything. That's about it for this room. I'm trying to breed my rats, but they don't seem to be breeding. I tried different ways to put them in the cage, like separately, like all at the same time, because you can take them out like that. You can no. Stay here. You can pick them up one by one like that. Put them on your, well, the first slot is your head, then your left shoulder, and then your right shoulder. You can put armors on them, heads on them. You can put weapons into their hands, and a lot of fun stuff like that. And you can put them all at once into the cage, or you can pick them up one by one and put them in the cage as well. I've tried both ways with female plus male, but they don't breed. I've seen them breed in like only one mod pack, or only one mod used, sorry. But in this mod pack the breeding might be removed or blocked or whatever. The quest book actually says that you can breed them, but I don't think that's the case in this mod pack. This is an ME controller, which is not working unfortunately. It's just a cosmetic block, and there's a trophy on top of it, just saying that I've cleared the first section of quests. That's all it does. It does nothing. This little rat, it can, well, from the filtering you can get poop, and with that poop you can craft items, of course, but you can use the poop to cook and it's pretty good food actually. Right now I cannot find any poop, sorry. Maybe I can get some from there. Just to show you, there we go, some poop. And you can give it to the rat over here. It's currently crafting lead plates. Yeah, it's pretty useful, right? And it's started cooking already. And you get marrying brownie. It's one of the best early game food types, and it satisfies 2 nutrition kind of types, whatever. So that's pretty good way to get some food early on. And the rat can actually make plates out of ingots. Otherwise you need to use this blacksmith workshop, and you need tools in here, so you're losing durability when making plates. This rat can make them for you for free. This one, that's a fun one. There's a cow in a jar that's generating milk all the time, and that's why it's kinda twitching, because the rat is taking every millibucket of that milk and puts it in here into the curdling station, and that keeps making blocks of cheese, which you can then cut into cheese, which you can eat using this trader's workshop. This whole section is part of a artisan workshop or work tables, and there's a bunch of these, and they pretty much make, well, they create a next level of difficulty for you with 5x5 crafting tables, which makes the game a little bit more difficult, or it makes the mod pack longer, I guess. It's definitely not even close to the infinity stuff that you can get from other mod packs. Is there anything from infinity? Yeah, nothing. The infinity workbenches are much bigger, and they take way longer to do stuff. But yeah, Hopic bonsais, you don't see the trees growing, which is kind of weird. This is like a spider web tree that yields string along with other thingies, but string is the most notable one. And there's an apple tree growing in here, and probably another apple tree in here. I've been using apples early on to get some food. I no longer need to, except you need to take care of your nutrition. So right now I can get fruit sorted, I can get grain from the poop, I can get dairy from the poop, or cheese. I can get vegetables from sifting, I can get carrots from that. But right now I cannot get any protein, so I'm gonna need to figure out a way to farm some mobs and get some protein. But that's for another day. Today I finished my, well, a few moments ago I finished my diving gear, and I wanted to check out the bottom floor, because there might be some really good stuff down here. So far I haven't found any diamonds, but I haven't been diving as much. So there's some iron. I can always use more of these. I need these for crafting. You need to dry them, and I use the dried the right coral for... I don't know which recipe actually, I already forgot, but I know that I need a lot more than I have already. And I couldn't get them because I had... my diving gear was just bad. I need those corals as well, because you can smelt them into slime balls, or you can craft with them directly. I think I've used some of them for my fins, my diving fins that I'm using right now. And most of your gear can be upgraded, most of your tools can be upgraded. I'm pretty much just starting off, so there's probably gonna be a lot of stuff. Okay, I cannot see the name of this block. Right now there's a Vela window or overlay here, but I cannot see that. So it was a silver ore. This seems like lead ore. Okay, can I mine you? Ouch. Lead ore, of course. I don't need any of these because I can get them for free up there. But I'm looking for diamonds. I'd like to find diamonds. Oh, there's a chest underneath here. Nothing that I need. I need to watch my oxygen levels. But I still have plenty of time, so I can grab more corals. Oh, that's good. I think these are dried. No, it changed into a normal, so I need to smelt them anyway. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, getting these is pretty good. There's wait, what? Oh, nice. That's actually pretty useful, so I don't have to... Oh, it just updated, never mind. But of course you can kind of cheat and create a an area here with air, so you can replenish your oxygen tank. I think it should be fairly easy, you can just mine in here. There we go. And I don't think this is gonna refill with water. For later on, I intend to get in here using, well, place a magma block somewhere around here, or probably like 4 or even 9, and use that as an de-escalator or an elevator that will bring me down from my base, and then use soul sand to pull me back up. There's supposed to be a village somewhere around here where you can trade for useful stuff. There are supposed to be, like, you should have access to different biomes, like the end, like nether, and it should be way different than what you're used to. Can I kill you? Are you dead? Okay, that was a weird pufferfish. There are sharks around me somewhere, so I'd like to stay close to my base so I don't get eaten. Ah, there we go. What is that? That looks weird. Did it just split? Okay. Gary fish. Cool. What is that? Okay, poop and raw salmon. Right now I don't feel comfortable just swimming around, because if there are sharks and I have no protection against them, I'd get killed. And I prefer to craft the submarine first. Yeah, you can craft the sea moth, I think. This mod pack is inspired by Subnautica, I think. And, well, you can probably tell. How do I get in? There's supposed to be a hole in the floor. There we go. So yeah, that's my base. Bambucha's playing as well, but we chose to start our own playthroughs because she started a little bit later than I did. So I didn't want to spoil the fun of being blind and trying to figure everything out. So she's been struggling through like I do. And that's what we're gonna be doing until the Cosmic Sky new map comes up. which is gonna be in like 4 days, the 20th, I think. Yeah, let's hope I have less work than I do right now so I can play. And I might record a few more of these just for fun before the Cosmic Sky comes up and map my progress. Right now I'd like to dive into the diving section a little bit more. I'd like to create these. You can create like extra layer on top of your gear. You can add, I think, 3 or even more layers to your gear, which can make it a little bit warmer or cooler, because you need to take care of your warmth as well. Of course, these are gonna allow me to stay underwater a little bit longer, but I'd really like to get my hands on one of the quarries so I don't have to use sifters or the strainers, because I don't really like them. And I'd like to learn more about Embers Rekindled, because I've never played with that mod. This mod pack is interesting that it's a little bit weird compared to the classical Sky Factory, Skyblock types, Skyblock type mod packs that I played, because it's a little bit less technical, I guess. Oh boy, that's a weird lag, but I think I'm still recording. Yeah, sometimes it's kinda laggy. Let's hope it's gonna get better. Well, I wanted to end the recording anyway. The game usually doesn't crash. It hasn't crashed actually. Yeah, I've never seen it crash, which is interesting, because early on with mod packs they always crashed a lot, even servers. But I used to play like Agrarian Skies, and that mod pack crashed every single day on the server that I played on. Yeah, this mod pack is weird with the early game automation, where you're using rats instead of like simple slow pipes and fluid ducts and whatever. And it's also missing Ender IO, which I really like to transfer items, and I feel like Ender IO is more compatible with other mods, which Ember's not compatible with them, and I'm probably gonna hate that I'm gonna have some trouble transferring items. Maybe. Let's hope I won't hit that wall. There's also I don't know what's that mod called, but the refined storage. Yeah, I think it's refined storage. Mod which I really like. That's gonna enable me to autocraft items, hopefully, and such. I hope it's not disabled, or it's like not half disabled, because that's really interesting mod, and I really loved to use that every opportunity I had. I used that. That's pretty much it for now, because that's probably gonna get stuck for a while. Yeah, I hope I don't have to restart the game, because loading the mod pack in, well, as usually, loading like 160 mods, yeah, takes a while. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Yeah, the recording is not stopping anyway. Maybe I can stop it from my recording software.